me odes. It is rowy here. It is Sunday. It is the 1st of December. The countdown to Christmas has officially begun. Now, I know a lot of you are probably thinking, Rowie, you're a pretty cool guy. You're a bit of a badass. You obviously hate Christmas. Couldn't be more wrong. Couldn't be more wrong. I love Christmas. I love Christmas so much. I eat turkey in March. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. I love, it's great. The food's brilliant. The TV's not so good, but it means I can watch the Muppet Christmas Carol like every other day, and people aren't going to like sit there and judge me for it. I love Christmas, but one of the things I like most about Christmas is the beer. I love beer all year round, but at Christmas we get big special releases. People don't judge you too harshly for drinking at, say, like 9 a.m. on a Tuesday by yourself in town, in the public laughs. You can just be like, it's Christmas, and everybody's happy about it. And obviously, a lot of people out there in beer land, the beer tuber land, have all got their Christmas advent calendars, where every day, you know how an advent calendar works. I'm not going to get bogged down by that. I've never really gone for that. I've never really bought a Christmas advent calendar for beer, just because, well, I think they're great for breweries, bottle shops, etc., to get a nice cash injection. I think that's brilliant. And 99% of the time, you get loads of banging beers in there. Well, you get about 24, 25 banging beers in there. It doesn't do it for me, for the simple fact is there's going to be so much sour and mixed firm shithousery that they're going to put in. I don't bother with them. I want big, strong Imperial stouts, double IPAs, triple IPAs. So I tend to curate my own. I get beers from the stash, or I'll buy some sort of hype release that come out that week. And that's what this... God, this is a long start intro, isn't it? And this is what this one is. And so, first beer, because obviously we want to start off the Advent calendar, or the Radvent calendar, as I like to call it. Although I assume that's what Rad Beers probably call theirs. They probably call it the Radvent. If they don't, you can have that. You can have that for free. We are starting off with barrel-aged Centaur Army from Neon Raptor. I couldn't really start with anything, but before people start getting excited and think I've got an early release of barrel-aged Centaur Army, this is from 2023. So this is last year's barrel-aged Centaur Army. This is a 13.5%. I have not got any news or anything. I don't know if barrel-aged Centaur Army is coming out this year. This is one that I've kept in the stash for a year. So this is last year's barrel-aged Centaur Army, back when I still worked for Neon and didn't have to pay for things like this. So yeah, this is a 13.5% barrel-aged peanut butter, chocolate and caramel Imperial Stout, 13.5%. It's blended in, it's a blend of two different bourbon barrels. It's Haven Hill and Jim Beam. It's aged for a year down in Snenton. And then it's also, Rob tastes it all, and then it is blended together, and that is where you get bourbon barrel-aged Centaur Army from. So again, like I said, I don't know if this is coming out this year. This is from the stash. I can probably even get the thing on there just so you can probably see on that there, the best before and the canned on. So that was canned on the 11th of the 12th, 23. 11th of the 12th, 20th, man alive, we must have been behind schedule to be canning this that close to Christmas. I think it was. I remember, when I worked at Neon last year, not only did we released Centaur Army and barrel-aged Centaur Army on the day that we changed brewery management systems. So, and Josh was on holiday, and I think Jasper was on holiday. So it was fucking chaos. It was insane. So that was a whole shitstorm, but everyone got their beer on time, I think. So yeah, no one's even going to make it to the review on this one, are they? So yeah, this has been sat in my fridge for a year. Let's get it in the glass and get it bloody slurped and see. I think I was the first person to get this one up on YouTube last year. I remember, I don't think it poured with much of a head last year, but I wouldn't expect a bourbon barrel-aged Impy Stout to have a huge head. And even if it did, I can't imagine it retaining it for that long. So, obviously it's got a great, thick, dark-looking head. one finger, but that could be due to the pour. And this is obviously in the classic neon, the classic Emperor's glass, which, as you can see, is matching the drip. Do you know what I mean? You've got my Emperor's drip, got the crown, King of Craft Beer, no biggie. So yeah, let's have a little sniff. It's just the bourbon barrel just comes through so much. You can really, just the barrel, the oakiness, the vanilla, the vanillins, I think it's actually called, the oak, the vanilla, vanilla, really comes through. I know it's really divisive as well. Some people love barrel-aged Centaur Army, and some people love the classic. Everyone has a favorite. Like some people love it one but hate the other. It's such a weird one. But I remember being super excited about this last year. I remember being even more excited about it the year before, I think, when it debuted. But yeah, a year in the stash. Merry Christmas. Here's to day one of everybody's beery advent calendars. So let's have a little, let's get a bloody slurp, shall we? Ooh. I went to give that a really big slurp for my first one. I forgot how thick this beer is. I don't think the camera can do it justice. This is like motor oil level thick. There's so much peanut butter on that. There's absolutely, the adjuncts have not faded in this at all. If anything, I don't know, it's probably going to make me sound like an idiot, but if anything, the peanut butter and caramel are more pronounced than how I remember them being when this first came out. Whoops, man, like that, it just coats the entirety of the inside of your gob. Oh, I think I've still got about 3 or 4 cans of this left as well, and maybe 1 or 2 of the previous years. So if I get the, no, I don't know if someone wants to watch me, you'd have to go through all that spiel again if I get the one from the previous year. But yeah. First beer of the day, 13.5%, big impy stout. First beer of the Christmas season, if anything. So yeah, let me know if you've had a, you know, presumably it'll be a lot of yours first days. Let me know in the comments what your first beer of your advent calendar is. Let me know where you got it from as well, so I know where to check out next year. I might actually buy one next year. Oh, actually, I'm wearing a Neon Raptor t-shirt underneath that as well. So yeah, so it's quite fitting that that wasn't intentional. I mean, I've got about 30 Neon Raptor t-shirts, so 90% of the time, if you see me, I will be wearing a Neon Raptor t-shirt. Ooh, gross. That isn't gross, it was dribbling down my chin. If you have got any of this in your stash left, I've nearly knocked it over, man alive. If you have still got any of this left in your stash, I mean, it's still drinking absolutely beautiful. You know, you might as well get one cracked open. If not today, have it with your breakfast on Christmas Day. Have it with a loved one on Christmas Eve. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people are thinking, oh, if it does come out, I hope it's in 330ml cans. If it does come out, I hope it is not a pox on the 330ml can. Here's to the 440ml banger. Oh. It's just a liquid Snickers bar, isn't it? That's got a big cold sore as well coming along there. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's pretty grim. But yes, well, there we go. That was the first day of my the Rowies Radvent calendar, Row Advent calendar. I hope you enjoyed the video. You might as well give it a thumbs up if you're here anyway. Yeah, super appreciated. As every year, when I try to do my advent calendar beers, I'll get bored after like 3 days, and so yeah, don't think you're going to get like 24 of these. You'll be lucky if you get 6. So which means my Christmas stash keeps on getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I've got a lot of Christmas beers over there that I do actually want to get in there. So they're not all going to be Imperial Stouts this year. What I've not got that many up here actually. They're mostly downstairs. There we go. People like that, don't they? That Christmas ale. That's 10% as well, I think. We'll even get this on here. Delirium Christmas. Can't go wrong with that, can you? There we go. So well, there we go. So that's a. Oh yeah, and here we go. This is a big one. I've never had this before. We missed out on it. Oh, sorry, the royal we. I missed out on it last year. Sammy Claus. This is a 14% extra strong ale. I think it's a Bock. I might be wrong. I'll have to look into that. I obviously won't. But yeah, thank you. There's just some of the things that I might review. I might not. Who knows? You might see them. You most likely won't. But yeah, as always, thank you very much indeed for watching. Merry Christmas. I'm going to say Merry Christmas on probably all of these. And yeah, take care of yourselves. And yeah, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in a bit. Take care of yourselves in a bit. One last one. See you in a bit. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Oh no, I've got a way of saying bye, haven't I? It's like, yeah, bye bye.